The biggest crash in NASCAR history is widely considered to be the one that occurred during the 2001 Daytona 500 race. On lap 173 of the race, a multi-car crash occurred on the final turn, involving nearly half of the 43-car field. Several cars were sent flying into the air, and several drivers suffered injuries, but thankfully there were no fatalities. The crash was a result of multiple factors, including close racing, drafting, and bumping among the cars, leading to a chain reaction accident that ultimately resulted in one of the biggest crashes in NASCAR history. Today we are talking about the top 5 most devastating NASCAR crashes in history. Surely this topic has caught your attention? That's why you are in the right place to find out everything about this. Before the video starts, make sure to subscribe and press the notification button so you don't miss more videos like this one. So if you are ready for this video, let's start. Number 1. Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s fatal crash. Dale Earnhardt Sr., a 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, died on February 18, 2001 in a crash on the final lap of the Daytona 500. Earnhardt was racing for the lead when he was involved in a multi-car crash on the last turn of the track. Despite efforts by NASCAR safety officials, Earnhardt suffered fatal injuries and was pronounced dead at the hospital. The crash sent shockwaves through the NASCAR community, and Earnhardt's death was a turning point in the sport's history, leading to significant changes in car design and safety measures. Earnhardt's death remains one of the darkest moments in NASCAR history, and his legacy continues to inspire and impact the sport today. Number 2. Bobby Allison's crash. Bobby Allison's crash at the 1987 Daytona 500 was a major event in NASCAR history. On lap 196 of the race, Allison's car suffered a tire failure, sending him into the wall at a high speed. The impact was so severe that his car was sent airborne and landed in the catch fence, causing it to spin out of control and break apart into several pieces. The crash was a pivotal moment in NASCAR, as it led to the implementation of several safety measures, including the use of restrictor plates to limit engine power and the strengthening of the catch fence to prevent cars from going airborne in similar crashes. Bobby Allison suffered a career-ending injury in the crash, but he is remembered as one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history, and his legacy lives on through his sons, Davey and Clifford, who also became successful drivers in their own right. Number 3. Kyle Busch's horrific crash. Kyle Busch's crash during the 2015 Xfinity Series race at Daytona International Speedway was a horrific and unforgettable moment in NASCAR history. During the race, Busch's car made contact with another car, sending him into the wall at a high speed. The impact of the crash was so severe that Busch suffered a broken leg and a broken foot, causing him to miss the rest of the season. Despite the severity of his injuries, Busch made a remarkable recovery and returned to racing the following year, showing his determination and resilience as a driver. The crash was a reminder of the dangers inherent in NASCAR and the bravery of the drivers who put their lives on the line every time they get behind the wheel. Number 4. Michael Waltrip's crash. Michael Waltrip's crash at the 2000 Daytona 500 remains one of the most memorable moments in NASCAR history. On lap 183 of the 200-lap race, Waltrip's car got loose and spun out in turn 2, triggering a multi-car crash that involved several other drivers. The crash was one of the most spectacular in NASCAR history, with several cars getting destroyed and others being sent flying into the air. Despite the extent of the damage, thankfully all of the drivers involved in the crash emerged without serious injury. The crash was a testament to the competitiveness of NASCAR racing and the importance of safety in the sport. It also reinforced the importance of teamwork and the camaraderie among drivers, as many competitors rushed to the aid of their fellow racers in the aftermath of the crash. Number 5. Ryan Newman's terrifying crash. Ryan Newman's crash at the 2020 Daytona 500 was a terrifying moment in NASCAR history. On the final lap of the race, Newman's car was hit from behind, sending it into a dangerous spin and eventually into the wall. The impact was so severe that the car flipped several times and caught fire. The medical team quickly responded, and Newman was taken to the hospital, where he was treated for non-life-threatening injuries. The entire NASCAR community was left stunned and concerned for Newman's well-being. The incident was a powerful reminder of the dangers inherent in auto racing and the bravery of the drivers who compete at the highest level. Guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it and found out something new. For more content like this, subscribe to our channel and drop a like. Share the video and press the bell. Thank you for watching. See you soon again.